World Championship. Who will be the Rainmaster here at Motegi? Backward Championship should get the whole shot. Zarco got away well too. Lorenzo tries to ride around the outside of Danilo Petrucci going in. Oh, Zarco and Petrucci need to be careful. Lorenzo as well. Dovizioso just passed Alex Espargaro, so Dovizioso up from 9th into 5th place. Now Andrea Iannone all still leads the way as they go through the second of the tunnel. We saw Lorenzo quick out of the traps in Mazzano in turn number 3, splashing his way past Marquez. Can he make it stick? He did do so much of the front running, didn't he, in Mazzano? Andrea Iannone now hunting down Johan Zarco. Iannone's had a real strong start. He's not Rucci leads, Lorenzo in second. Marquez coming under pressure from his great championship rider Andrea in the 158s. Down they come, down to the double apex left. It's 3 and 4. Zarco tucked in behind Andrea Dovizioso. Dovizioso catching. They plunge through the first of the tunnels here. The twin wind circuit in Japan. Yeah, he makes it through. At turn number 9, he got tight, but he's through. Massive wheel spin coming out of turn number 9. He got it really spinning up on a patch of standing water. That's why he's got a bad day so far for Suzuki, but a long, long way to go. Petrucci crosses the line. He has a lead now of 1 point. Fastest lap of the race. Dovizioso again attacks Marquez and makes it through. It's one would imagine is to finish in front of Marquez. They definitely touch Zarco, Garco and Andrea Iannone. Both of them form a wonder lap number 4. Lorenzo got through and Alex Rins. You can see the pair of them there just struggling for vision. This was Zarco's move on Lorenzo, and Lorenzo didn't like this at all. Look, there's going to be contact. Look at Lorenzo's head. Not like that. This has got the inside great on board now with Johan Zarco. There's been a massive crash in FP3 yesterday morning, unfortunately.
Down pit lane, so they've actually started off his second bike, same wet setting, so I wonder whether he's going to try and head back out on that.
Well, he's done a fantastic job coming in very, very late. Not the greatest of mates as Valentino Rossi, but really at the very much the wrong end of the field for the two. Has Rossi got Lorenzo lined up at turn number 1. He thought this race is far from over, isn't it? Because the two championship contenders. Now there's closing up on Petrucci, Marquez and Dovizioso. Touch lows coming back into the pitch. It's been an awful weekend for Calcutta. Rossi's on the floor. Sorry, Valentino Rossi's crashed out of the Japanese Grand Prix. Valentino Rossi, turn 8. That's where Rossi was late morning. So Valentino Rossi was trying to see him get up. He is okay. The leg that he broke not that so long ago is down on Danilo Petrucci. 6 seconds, a pretty forlorn and dejected Valentino Rossi. Great, we're going to ride on board now with Rossi. This is through turn number 7. He lost the rear again. He lost, got to say, he's lucky with 2 high sides in a weekend, not to aggravate. Conditions are as they come up through the victory corner. This is Zarco. Petrucci. Let's have a look at those starts. Well, Petrucci made a great start. Marquez made a great start, as did Lorenzo from the middle of that. Alex Rins, you can see from that overhead shot from the helicopter, he's pushed out really wide in the first corner. Alex Rins, he was probably around about 15th or 16th place. This is turn 11. A little bit later than once you get onto the white lines, you're in big trouble. But Marquez lagging. Andrea Dovizioso with him, but Dovizioso not making any real great impression. 8th time. Well, I remember the race at Mazzano, he left it to the very last. Mazzano to break Danilo Petrucci's heart. It's a turn 5. I would imagine there's a mistake by Andrea Iannone, because Alex Rins is going to move ahead of the darkness of the tunnel. Valentino Rossi back. Oh yeah, the race has been so good and it's so difficult. You think, oh, it must be well over half distance. We're not. Dovizioso really hunting down Johan Zarco. The gap between the two of them, former Moto2 championship rivals, of course. At the moment for him in 8th place. Back at the front, this is Danilo Petrucci. There are the 2 men. Well, 08. This is up at turn 1. Rins, point content at the moment to sit behind. Through the spray they come. Just look how wet that is. This is braking for the 90-degree corner at the end of the back straight. Not distance yet. No, we're not. You see Andrea Dovizioso just pulls the right hand of Marquez down into that 90-degree corner. Point, doesn't he? If he's going to beat the championship leader. Between him and Dovizioso and pull away at the front. If he's back straight, adjustments and will he have a go? This is the moment of the race. Is he going to get up the corner? Marquez has done it. There's nothing the right leg that Danilo Petrucci can do about leads here in Japan.
That was a game of there on the brakes. Marquez then holds Petrucci off as well through turn number 12. Marquez then leads. Dovizioso's made it through on Petrucci through those first two corners.
So Angeli held on to him. And now, will Marquez plan a new strategy, or would he just keep that pace up? What about Dovizioso? Is he absolutely on the limit? I tell you what, if he beats Marquez here in these conditions, you've got to think that championship is a long being decided.
This was Marquez. Petrucci could do about it. Petrucci couldn't tip in. Marquez on the inside line.
And are they fighting it out for the ultimate crown? The 2017
of these two will be a monumental moment in the World Championship.
I thought he thought about it, do you?
He edges ever so much.
He's lining up all the time as well. There you go, 21 points will be the gap, but of course it would be a matter.
This could be a pivotal race.
Getting out your note 6, Alexis Spargo is 7-8.
That's Carl Crutchlow. Showered in sparks from
him. It may not be the case. Benoni is slowly but surely pulling back to that box, the seamless gearbox. And
Marquez's factory Honda.
And got to say, visually he's a little bit closer again, isn't he?
We're looking at the company would go for the victory, and he's trying to attack Marquez. Dovizioso piling the pressure on down into turn 3.
Absolutely in the rain here at Motegi. Here comes Dovizioso off the inside on the brakes at turn 5. Andrea Dovizioso leads the Japanese.
Dovizioso then strikes potentially a crucial blow. Showdown already once this year. Cash your minds back to the Red Bull Ring in Austria. It came down to the final corner, and it was Dovizioso,
the 90-degree corner. But Dovizioso is on the charge, championship leader. It might not be what Honda wants, but this is fantastic.
The 158. Dovizioso immediately able to open up an advantage of almost 9/10 of a second. This was a crucial overtake on the brakes at turn 5. In fact, they've not had a top 6 all year, have they, Suzuki? So,
winning that race at Silverstone in England, and here they are, right where they should be, in front of the bosses as well. I know they're all here watching anything left. You wouldn't be surprised, would you? You would not be surprised.
Just 4 to go here in Motegi. 6/10 of a second, the gap between Dovizioso and Marquez. Danilo, what a time to win in Japan. But you do know that Marquez...
It's not over.
It's not over. Marquez didn't just go for the stone-faced approach.
Yeah, right down towards turn 9 they come. Marquez certainly has closed the gap on Andrea Dovizioso. Through the tunnel, back into the rain, up to the victory corner on the last lap.
Marquez carries unbelievable pace through turns in that 3rd sector and the 4th sector this weekend, Marquez. And he's cut the kids on the inside of Dovizioso at turn 3. He picks up the Italian, ruthless as always.
Right, what is Andrea Dovizioso? Look at when he took the lead at turn 5. He's not close enough this time round. Towards turn 6, he thought about it. He's not thinking about it. Dovizioso is through on one of the fastest corners at this circuit.
Also at the 130R, he's holding firm as well through turn number 7. This is the last lap in Dovizioso from Marquez as they sweep through turn number 8.
Down towards turn 9 they come. Here comes Marquez again. Marquez has got through at turn 9. There's nothing Dovizioso can do.
He's entered the pits. Dovizioso, can he fight back at turn number 10? No, he can't. Is he going to be close enough to this time around?
Oh, bit of a wobble on the brakes for Dovizioso. Pulls out of the spray, Marquez. But Marquez holds the advantage. Amazing laps left here in Japan.
These two are leaving it all off.
Dovizioso closes up onto the Ducati. This is where Marquez back at turn 5 to take the lead. Marquez and 4, 1 3/4 laps to go. Danny Pedrosa back in.
Marquez and Andrea Dovizioso.
Marquez really has got the hammer down now as they come through turn. Pulls out of the spray. Absolutely launches the Ducati.
Waiting as he hits top gear over the crest down into that back with the front net. 1 lap and 3 corners to go here in Motegi. 0.8 kilometres to go here in Motegi. It's advantage Marquez as
Dovizioso could get past him. It's going to take a remarkable move by Dovizioso
to clear of Andrea Dovizioso in Misano when it was a shootout between Marquez and Petrucci.
Is not close enough. can't close it down. Marquez just passing. Oh, Marquez out of the seat. Marquez, big mistake as he came through. But he held on to it as he often does. Towards the hairpin they come. Time is running out for the Japan. Can Dovizioso get back the caddy rear tyre hooked up a slipstream? He's attacking up the inside of Marquez. Can he make it through? Dovizioso leads and just got through. He's through the tunnel. Then Marquez on the last lap in, but Austria. Marquez comes through the final corner. Is he going to run wide? Self-flag in Austria. Dovizioso has done it here in his fifth victory of the season. Dovizioso that reigns supreme for Suzuki in 4-6. Johan Zarco. What's all over Marquez in the final lap showdown.